All right, lesson 12.4 is about histograms. What's a histogram? Now, there's a picture of one right there. So when there is a large number of data values, it is helpful to group the data into intervals. Intervals are these little things you see down here: 20 to 29, 30 to 39, 40 to 49, 50 to 59, 60 to 69. Each interval has 10 numbers inside of it. That's what an interval is. It's kind of like a little range. So a histogram is a bar graph that shows the frequency of data in intervals. Frequency means how often. But unlike a bar graph, there are no gaps between the bars in a histogram. So the bars need to be touching each other. And the other thing is that they already kind of said here is that each bar doesn't represent one singular number, it represents an interval of numbers. So here we're talking about ages of best actors, and these are your age ranges. So what this is telling us here is that there is one person who is somewhere between the ages of 20 and 29 that won the Best Actor award. This tells us there are 6 people. You can see it over here where it says frequency 6. 6 people won the award somewhere in their 30s, between 30 and 39. 8 people, well, these are men because they're actor. 8 men won the award between 40 to 49. 3 people won it in their 50s, and 2 people won it in their 60s. So that's the other thing they kind of didn't elaborate on up here. This is what they mean by data is shown as intervals. So we don't actually know how old specifically the 3 people that won the award were in their 50s. We just know they were somewhere in that age range between 50 and 59. So our question that we're going to have to answer here is how many winners were under 40 years old? Well, we could figure that out by adding the bars or the intervals that represent all the ages that were less than 40. That is going to be this first bar, which is the 20-year-olds. There was 1 person. And this second bar, the 30-year-olds, there were 6 people. And you know that by looking over here. 6, there's a 1. And 6 plus 1 is 7. So how many people were under 40 years old to win the Best Actor? There was 7 of them. And that's represented by these 2 bars on our histogram.